Crazy how they teach this toxic masculinity, but yet why are you trying to become the masculine one? What up, squad? What's poppin'? And welcome back to another episode of Group. Are you ready to get in these TikTokers' feelings? Oh my God, man, I didn't realize how much content was on TikTok. I said, you know what? Where am I going to get some content for this channel? You know, because I really ain't doing nothing on this channel. I'm like, wait a minute, man. It's got to be simpler than what I'm doing, going crazy, like trying to. So I said, you know what? I'm going to just wing it. We're going to go at it, just do some videos and just see what works. We're going to throw it all at the wall, all right? So if you're new to the channel, do not forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up, and slap that right button. But while you're doing that, I'm going to give you the smooth tunes of some licensing free, copyright free music. While y'all subscribe, do that, please. Helps out the channel. We're trying to grow, you know what I mean? Get that body to your head while you're tapping that subscribe button. No other channel's doing this. All right, that's enough. That's enough. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, then you just ain't want to, all right? And I ain't trying to hold you, all right? Let's get right into it. We're going to check this out. See what madness is going on TikTok, man. Oh, I just hearted this, and no way am I hearting this video.
You are not on the wrong side of TikTok. Watch this stupid shit and I'll be back.
Why fathers are important.
All right, it says Exhibit A, why fathers are important. What, because the kids are going crazy? Yeah, I know. I think the point of this is because they're on a stripper pole running around. But, I mean, that's really like, I don't know, man. Any kid's going to be swinging from a pole like that. You know what I'm saying? Kids are just ADHD jumping off the wall. So, I mean, if this is the example that they're trying to say, I would say more of the example is these kids is climbing up the walls, man. You need the father to be like, hey, get your asses in your room. Now, please. Don't make me raise my voice again, all right? He having fun.
Fathers, fuck what that woman did. Stay.
All right, so this post says, Mom, I want to get my nails painted blue.
This, on the other hand, I understand. Let's go.
The mother says, bet, okay. Then someone shared it and says, this boy needs his father, which he indeed does.
Facts.
He needs his father.
Now, I've noticed that whenever boys are doing something that's perceived as feminine, y'all always start in with how fathers need to be in the home.
You know what I noticed? You on that bed all alone.
Or even in cases of women twerking or being over.
Yo, real talk though, you are in that bed all alone, and it kind of looks like you got a mess behind you. So it just bothers me when you get these people, feminine people, feminists, whatever you want to do, because I looked up feminists, up there like spouting nonsense, absolute nonsense. They're all alone. You never see another man in the house. And maybe she might have somebody, but I think that might be, yep, that is her wedding finger. And she does not have, do you notice how if somebody does have a wedding ring that they wear a lot, you're going to see a tan line. You alone, you've been alone for a very long time. But I hope you find somebody soon. I just feel bad for that poor bastard.
Overtly sexual. Y'all be in the comments like fatherless behavior or fathers make sure you're good to your daughters. Which leads me to ask, why don't y'all keep that same energy when it comes to men being overall fucking degenerates? On any given day, there are hundreds of little boys on this app saying the most vile things about women. But y'all don't ever be in a comment saying how fathers should stick around to teach their sons how to treat a woman.
I know that I'll be all up in the comments when I see these little kids acting crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? The problem here is the parents ain't parenting. I blame it on both parents, man. If you got these kids killing each other out there doing that, I'm like, I'll be damned if I know where my kids are at all times, man. Real talk, man. I don't let them out like that. I don't let them all out on the street like that. Sorry, it's just me.
Same with videos of men being incompetent as hell. Or even sexualizing their son.
Not true. Kodak got hell for that, man. Everybody was in them comments. Is you crazy? Is you crazy? I mean, yeah, it might have looked funny, whatever. But there was a lot of men up in there. Like, is you crazy?
There are never comments from men telling them to be better fathers. So the message I'm receiving is that fathers are only vital when it comes to policing their daughters' bodies or reinforcing bullshit ideas about masculinity.
So did she just really say bullshit ideas of masculinity? What do you think a man means? What do you think masculinity is? It's a whoa, hold up. Am I? Maybe it's just because I'm just getting into this, but like, into these type of topics. Is this the common thought process? Bullshit masculine. What do you want a man to be? That's what men. I thought, right? Or am I wrong? All I know is I love my masculinity and I embrace that shit. Just like you're supposed to embrace your femininity, and that's a great thing, and you're supposed to embrace that. But men ain't supposed to embrace the fact that we're masculine? Wow, crazy.
But when it comes to actually nurturing their children or raising their sons to be decent human beings,
Yeah, that would be you. You're the woman. We're masculine. Nurturing is what moms do. Men can do that. I try to nurture, I try to do them both. But I'm saying most of the times when it comes to the nurturing, we look towards our moms. They are the nurturers. That's why we're masculine. We're rough around the edges. That's why it takes two to raise a child.
meh.
Okay, so now it's over. So let's get right into this. And I actually want to look at some of these comments too in here, because this is just crazy. Maybe I am living on another planet, or I am in another world, or maybe I just don't watch TikTok enough. But damn, there's enough content to go around. We're going to get more into these. If you guys want to see more of these videos, let me know. Oh my goodness, I just clicked on the first one and woo! Okay, am I triggered? I am triggered almost as much as it triggered her for a woman to, you know what I'm saying, be, the nurturer, and the man to be masculine. I mean, yes, these are our traits. These are what we were giving by nature. We are born this way by nature, and there's a reason for that. There's an absolute reason for that. Because if we want to build a society, we have to have children. But in order to have children, we need a cohesive family. So it takes two to have that child. Now, when we have that child, one doesn't run. We're supposed to stay and say, hey, what we're going to do is this. We need a roof over our head, right? To raise this child. Okay, so I'll go to work. If you want to stay home, nurture the baby. Most likely you're going to say yes, because you have that bond with the child, because you've been with the child for 9 months in bed. And we all know this. And that's why men, most of the time, are the ones that are going out and making money. Now, women could do the same, but now, mind you, this child's probably going to be, unless you guys are both millionaires, which most of the times that's not the case. But because you guys want to spout these bullshit ideas and make the woman the guy, it's so crazy how they teach this toxic masculinity, but yet, why are you trying to become the masculine one? Why are you trying to become, and you want him to become feminine? It just makes no sense to me. It's like you want to switch roles with this person. And if you can't switch roles, then bye, I'll be alone. Well, yes, you will stay alone, because we're born by nature this way. Not because you get on a social media site and spout off some dumb ideology and you copy somebody because you can't have your own thought. It is common sense. You both need to pitch in. Women are good at nurturing. Women are good at, being there with the child, doing things with the child. Men, this is what we do. Now, I'm not saying you guys can't switch. Yeah, if you guys have that mutual agreement, then you do that. I'm not one of those guys who's going to be like, oh, no, you better. Nah, hey, if you got whatever you two work out, just both be parents, love that child. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, it's going to be where the guy goes out, the woman stays home, because women are going to say, listen, if you have a man stay home, you most of the time, especially if it's with a, most men, man, believe me, shit's gonna get screwed up, man. We are good at doing our job, multitasking in different areas. But when it comes to watching a kid doing this and trying, it just don't work for us, man. Just some of us just can't get that right. You either gonna come home to a lost child or a child up in a tree and the house clean, or you're gonna come home with the child all intact, bathed, fed, but dishes everywhere, clothes everywhere, dirty diapers everywhere, because we've been chasing that child all day. We can't. That's one area that we are not great in, because since the beginning of time, it's been this way. And it's not because we forced this on you. These are roles that we both accepted. Like I said, I don't care how you do it, but two-parent household is how it goes. Yes, men should be there for their kids. Yes, men should be there to teach their kids how to be men, how to be gentlemen. The toxic masculinity thing is a cop-out. Just because you teach your son how to pee standing up and to shake after and put it back in without zippering his frank above the beans, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because that happened to me, man. That happened to me because my father wasn't around. Yo, the way up isn't that bad. The way back, oh my Jesus. Ah! All right? So remember that when you're talking about a one-parent household and I don't know, whatever else you want. But here we go. I feel like there's a role for masculinity, and there always will be a role for masculinity. And I also feel that there's a role for femininity. It has to be. Women are women. Men are men. This is how humans continue to create more humans. This is how we remain the human species. Otherwise, we will no longer exist. Remember that. If boy cats are no longer attracted to girl cats, there will be no more kitties. If boy dogs are no longer attracted to female dogs, there will be no more cute puppies, no more fluffy. Oh my God, you're so adorable. I want to take you home right now. Please, honey, can I? Get that? All of that, all of that's gone. So just remember that. Till next time, always peace, love, and positivity. We out.